Every coffee bean holds potential. The roast decides what emerges. The Goan uncovers the craft behind Latin Quarter Coffee, a Goa-born brand built on careful roasting and a passion for great coffee.
My name is Carlos Corona and I'm the owner of Latin Quarter Coffee. We are a coffee brand that is based in Goa. We are roasting coffee for the past 5 years, since 2019. And we have a variety of beans that we roast. So we totally focus on 5 types of coffee, 3 of which are single Arabicas that we do. We have one blend and one is a Robusta. So our coffees are all roasted based on the intensity. So some are light roast, some are medium, and we have one which is a dark roast. When we started our first cafe, that was it's 11 years back now. We started our first cafe in Panjim. That was me, my father, and my brother. We started together. And our main intention of starting was not the cafe. It is we had rooms in Panjim, so we had an Airbnb and we had place down which was vacant. So my father had the vision of starting it, and we started with just few items. So we had few breakfast items, we had coffee and few desserts, and then slowly the brand kept expanding. Then we started another cafe in Kandoli, then we started this one in Margaon. It will be 3 years now, and we recently started one in Varka that is about 7 months back. So we used to take feedback from customers as to what we need to add new to the menu. So we started with sandwiches and breakfast, then we added pastas, then we added pizzas, burgers. Today we have an all-day menu that is available from 8:30 in the morning till 8 in the evening. And we are open throughout the week. And mainly we are known for our coffee and breakfast. We have breakfast platters, English breakfast, vegetarian, we have a Goan breakfast as well, and an American breakfast. We have pancakes. So we've grown the brand from a small one-page menu now to about 7 pages that we have. Initially no one else was doing it in Goa, so everyone else was getting coffee from other states roasted. So even we were doing that same thing. But then what we noticed is there was a gap wherein from the time you placed the order till you received it, so the freshness and the quality would drop when you got the order in Goa. So that was one of the main focuses that we started the business with. And also to reach out to other cafes that are already established in Goa so that we could supply them faster. There was 1 or 2 before, but yeah, we started off with a 5 kilo batch roaster. Now we have moved on to a 12 kilo German roaster, which is fully automated. So with the earlier machine you had to manually note down the time, the temperature, but with this new one which we've got, you can save the recipe and keep it. And the next time you go, it replicates the same recipe, so there's consistency in roast. There won't be any variation in terms of color, taste, everything is the same. Because it's roasted in small batches, you can manually check if there are any small variations because if the coffee is kept for too long, even a few seconds later, the full taste and the flavor changes. So that's why we focus on smaller batches. Also, we ensure that it's fresh, because even if suppose you give us an order today, it's roasted on the same day the order is given. So we don't pre-roast and we keep anything. It's all done fresh on the spot. But instant coffee, the coffee is first ground, the beans are ground, and then they are sent to, it's something called freeze drying, which the beans are put in a machine and it goes to minus 300 odd degrees, wherein it removes all the moisture from the coffee. But then once it's packed, if it comes in contact with moisture again, then it begins to harden. So and there are some flavors that are added, so artificial flavors are added to the instant coffee to give it. There are different varieties like hazelnut, caramel, so all these flavors are added. Whereas the traditional coffee, that has to be brewed, so that is not soluble. Regular coffee which you brew, that has the notes of the bean, so wherever the bean is grown, it takes those characteristics. Like suppose it's grown somewhere near banana plants or some other plant, it will take those flavors. So you'll get those fruity or chocolatey flavor. If there's vanilla grown close by, you get the vanilla flavor. So that's how it is. So the blend has notes of dark chocolate. It has slightly fruity notes as well. But now, if you're a first-time drinker and you're expecting to taste that, you wouldn't get the taste directly. I mean, it takes time to develop that flavor on your palate. So some people come in and they expect to taste whatever flavor notes are given, but it's very rare that you would get it on your first attempt of tasting. Sometimes you do get chocolate, notes of chocolate, because that's more predominant in a Robusta. So even you can smell the chocolatey flavor when you get the coffee. We have a good relation with the farmer who we are sourcing from. So we've been using his raw beans for the past 6 years, but we were previously associated with roasted coffee from him. So we have built a good relation with him, and he supplies us good quality coffee. So it's graded before it's sent to us. There are different grades of coffee. There is AAA, there is AA, single A. So that's all based on the size of the coffee. And we do only these three types. There is the AAA, the AA, and the single A. I do the full thing. Right now I'm the only one who's roasting it, because it takes time to master it. So even if I want to teach someone, that person needs to be there for quite a while, and I've not been able to find someone who I can impart my knowledge to right now. So right now I'm doing the whole, from ordering to roasting to packing, everything is done. But we do retail packs of 250 grams that is available at our cafes, and it's available on Amazon as well. And we also do 1 kilo institutional bags that we supply to cafes. Firstly, I would say it's a homegrown brand. It's local, made by locals in Goa. And also we ensure that the stock or the product that you are receiving is fresh. No batch is more than 10 days old that is supplied to you. So even if we get an order today and it's roasted today, whatever is remaining is utilized in our cafes itself. So there's no old stock. Everything is fresh. We are looking to supply to more cafes, because there are lots of cafes that are opening up. So I would appeal to you, if you want something that is locally homegrown in Goa itself, that you can approach us and we can then take things forward. Coffee is a hug and a mug, so that's what we usually spread.